Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for May 2025. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who shows up in your reading with romantic interest in you. Whether it's someone brand new heading your way or someone that you already currently know, I will definitely do my best to see who's all around you this month and see what their intentions are with you, how you both feel about each other deep down. I'll take a look at what could be your biggest challenge this month, later followed by your advice. Pretty much your girl gets nosy, so please keep that in mind. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat, so if you hear something and it doesn't resonate, I encourage you to please just let that message go if it doesn't resonate. Alright, so let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Capricorn today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's coming towards my beautiful sea goats this month? Can Capricorn trust this connection? 2 more shuffles, please. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. Alright, so the person coming towards you this month, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the Chariot, nature for Cancer. Now, the Chariot as feelings talks about someone feeling like they're moving in the right direction. Someone does not feel lost. Someone does not feel confused. However, in this art depiction, if you notice the hand placements, you could see that someone's hand's not tightly gripped on the handlebar. It's loosely gripped, as if to indicate someone has paused for a second. Someone's motorcycle or bike is in idle right now because someone's realizing that there is a fork in the road, indicating that someone is realizing that another path has just opened up, leaving them with moments to decide, do I go left or do I go right? Right here shows me a house, and that house in this situation represents the 4 of Wands, which is a relationship, it's a partnership, it's marriage, it's union. So around this time frame, you got someone that's feeling pulled to pause for a second and make a very important decision on the direction they would like to see this relationship go. And since this is water energy, Cancerian energy specifically, it's connected to a lot of emotions. So whoever this person is to you, Capricorn, they're in their feelings about you. They're trying to not make a mistake. So let's take a look at their intentions. The Page of Cups. Their intentions is to offer some sort of emotional support to you, to, open up to you a little bit. I am getting that this could be a new person in your life, someone that is starting to develop feelings for you and they're getting ready to express them for the first time, because pages represent new beginnings. Pages represent new people, and it's usually the card that comes in when someone's wanting to say, I like you. Now, this is someone that you've been dealing with for a while where you guys are beyond the I like you stage and it's been more of I love you. This could also represent a peace offering, because sometimes the Page of Cups can come in when someone's trying to offer up an apology if they did something to hurt you or did something wrong, okay? And they're just trying to figure out if you want them to visit at all and talk about whatever this could be. But I'm not getting anything negative off of this at all. So let's just get the rest of the spread, because I do feel like this is someone new in your life. Let's take a look at their behavior. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, as their behavior towards you, tells me that they're coming towards you, but they may have been going very slowly to the point where it didn't feel like there was any movement at all. If you look at this card's art depiction, it shows me someone on a stationary bike at the gym. And we all know stationary bikes don't move like traditional bikes. You're using up all that energy, spinning your wheels, but you're in the exact same spot as how you started, not realizing that the true results come towards you over time. So I got 2 cards with your person showing me a stopped vehicle or a stopped mobile transportation. So I am getting that around this time frame, you've got someone stopped in their tracks trying to figure out what their next move should be, so that way they don't, do the opposite of what they're trying to get here. All right, I'm strongly getting that you're really on someone's mind right now, or at least in May, if this is someone that you're about to meet for the first time. Let me take a look at your feelings. How does Capricorn feel about this person in May? We have the Hanged Man, nature for Pisces. The Hanged Man, as your feelings, tells me that you feel like you're up in the air about the whole situation. Your relationship with this person is on pause. You both are taking time to reflect. You're trying to see this person's point of view by looking at it in different perspectives, but there's a part of you that kind of wants to just let go of the potential outcome and just go with the flow with this person, which is something I usually don't get for Capricorns. Usually Capricorns want to know what the plan is right up front, but for some reason you may be intuitively feeling that someone needs to be more fluid in their approach here. You might be dealing with a water sign, someone that may be a little bit more emotionally sensitive about, you know, their love life, and you're trying to show compassion or something like that. And if this is someone that you just recently met, you may be aware that this person might be a bit shy and is wanting to approach you. Could be someone that you met at the gym and you guys keep on looking at each other across the gym floor. I don't know. It's just telling me that you know that this person's heading towards you, and that you're kind of waiting to see what they do next. You're letting them come to you. Now, this is someone that you've already been dealing with for a while, Capricorn. You may feel like this person needs to come to you in some way. You may feel like you already did your part. You already planted the seeds and they just got to follow the trail. Let's take a look at the blockage for you this month. The Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands shows up as the blockage when there's a lot of red tape to cut through in regards to a situation. A lot of external factors that could be putting a lot of pressure on somebody. Whether someone's working a lot of hours, whether someone lives far away, or someone's dealing with a lot of other life stuff, it feels like there's something weighing a lot of pressure on the two of you around this time frame. What's Capricorn's potential outcome? The High Priestess. Now, when the High Priestess shows up as the outcome card, it's my spirit team's way of saying, mind your business. You'll find out when you're ready to find out. But I'm a nosy girl, so I will clarify this. It's showing me that your outcome shows you seeking out spiritual guidance in regards to a situation that you're dealing with, because you are the key holder to all the information that you're trying to seek. And that's why you're in hangman mode. This is you in suspension, trying to gain enlightenment on your situation. Trusting that you have access to the information that you're seeking. Strong Pisces energy. Some of you guys met this person in Pisces season. Others, you have it strongly in your chart. What is Capricorn's advice? The Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is my talking stage card. It's my planning card. This is showing me that they want you to be prepared for something. Okay, the Two of Wands is telling me that you yourself will also be met with a crossroads, a fork in the road, where you're going to have to decide which direction to take. It's not just this person being guided to make a decision, you as well. You both are needing to pause for a second and really look at the relationship and think to yourself, are we there for each other? Can we be there for each other? Is this a relationship I've outgrown already? Is this connection, worth starting if this is new? Let's take a look at the overall energy, and then I'm going to start clarifying. The Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords as the overall energy tells me that there could be some silence surrounding the two of you, a lot of echoes, a lot of feeling the energy of each other, but not really hearing it from one another. I am getting there's something going on here where the two of you are just trying to figure out what you need to do without taking any quick action impulsively. And then I see the Queen of Cups influencing that and the Eight of Swords. Now, the Queen of Cups in this art depiction shows me someone doing a coffee reading. So some of you guys may be already seeking out guidance from readers, coffee readers, tarot readers, or you are someone that reads for yourself as well. But if not, it is showing me that someone here is definitely trying to seek out spiritual guidance, because the more they think about it on a mental level, the more confused they get. This shows me someone trying to rip open a diary to find the information that would be helpful. But the key is right here. The key is right here. But someone's overthinking it. When you're stressing yourself out, you miss the obvious places to find these answers or that key. Let's clarify. Time to get newsy. All right. How many major arcanas do we have here? We got three out of 8 cards. Okay, let's start with the Chariot. Why is the Chariot how this person is feeling towards Capricorn in the month of May 2025, please? Why the Chariot? The Two of Cups. Someone's stopping for a second to really feel it out, what their heart is telling them, and while they're feeling it out, their heart is telling them that they love you. For some of you, you guys are past the I like you stage. And if this is someone that you guys have already been beyond the I like you stage and you're more in the I love you stage, this is showing me that this person is realizing that your relationship is needing to go to the next level by now, where the path that you're on right now is a path that you guys have already outgrown, and it's time to get serious and decide what direction you're going to go next, because it can't stay idle. Someone is pretty much saying in this reading today, our connection has gotten a little bit idle. What's up next? What are we doing? Whether we're taking our relationship to someplace more exclusive, or talking about marriage, or, you know, moving in homes together. It has to level up. Otherwise, you're being guided to pull away from each other. And that could be why that Knight of Pentacles shows me a stationary bike, even though the Knight of Pentacles is known for slow and steady, usually winning the race. Someone's needing to get off that stationary bike and now get on the real bike to really see action here. Yeah, look at that. As I'm clarifying their feelings, I see the Knight of Pentacles. You've got a little bit of a turtle over here. Someone that moves slow. Two of Pentacles. The Devil. Alright, let's find out how you feel. And then I'll get back to their feelings for you. Why is the Hanged Man how Capricorn feels about this person? I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Clarify the Hanged Man for how Capricorn feels about this person. The Five of Wands. You're kind of feeling conflicted around this time frame, Capricorn. There's a part of you that just wants to, you know, just hang out and see what this person does next. But another part of you is feeling, F that, I'm gonna run away. Screw it, I'm just gonna run away. It's like you're kind of going back and forth. So that's why you're at this point right now where you're just trying to seek out spiritual guidance. And then I see the Ace of Cups. A lot of you know that there could be a potential for you and this person to get into a romantic relationship. Maybe some of you are unsure if that's something you want right now, or if it's with this person, you're feeling uncertain. For others of you, maybe you do want this person, but the circumstances surrounding you guys' relationship may be very taxing, stressing you guys out. Especially if this is like a long distance relationship, or there's a lot of obstacles in someone's way, like someone works a lot of hours, someone runs their own business. But I do feel like you're going to make a decision that's in your best interest with that Nine of Cups now showing up. Clarify the Page of Cups as this person's intentions with Capricorn. I just saw the Emperor and the Star. Why the Page of Cups, please? Why the Page of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles, that's what I wanted to see. That's my favorite ace right there. You've got someone that's wanting to be serious with you. They see growth. They see potential to plant that seed and see what it could turn into. Yeah. That's what that Knight of Pentacles is carrying. Ace of Pentacles. Someone is getting serious about the path now that they want opened up. It's like, I made up my mind. I made up my mind. And as I'm saying that, I see the Seven of Pentacles, which shows me a person that planted a seed in their garden and now sees the rewards for all that effort and wants to add more time and attention. You're not going to plant, you know, any more seeds in a garden if the original garden didn't produce the results that you want. So it feels like someone wanted to test out what the effort that they made originally was going to produce as far as, you know, results. Is someone happy? Is someone benefiting off of the relationship? Or is this relationship stressing someone out? Someone's realizing that the work that they've already invested is paying off. So now someone's feeling motivated to put in more work and effort. If you get off of that bike and you weigh yourself and you realize you lost friggin' 10 pounds in 2 months on that bike, or you're gaining a lot of muscle, that's going to motivate you to get back on that bike and keep on investing. But if you spend a month working your butt off and the scale isn't budging or the muscle definition isn't, you know, doing its thing, you just get off of that bike and go find something else to use as exercise. That's just a natural thing. People don't like to waste their time. So it looks like, Capricorn, in May, there's something that's starting between you and another person, and someone's just checking to see if they're getting what they're wanting out of the whole situation, or is this something that's just going to lead to burnout, be a waste of someone's time, before becoming more serious and vulnerable about the whole situation. So someone's pausing just to see all the effort already put into the situation produce something. And the more that they reevaluate everything, the more they're like, whoa, I grew a lot with this person. I'm going to give more to it. I'm going to put in more work. So I am getting a lot of attention being thrown at you. This is Jupiter and Leo energy. I still want to see what that blockage is all about, though. And as I'm saying that, I see the Eight of Pentacles. It is telling me that someone may work a lot of hours. Someone may work a lot of hours, or your work schedules just keep on clashing, where you guys want to make time to hang out and go on a date, but you're working, they're working, they got night shift, you got day shift, or whatever the case may be. For some of you, someone needs to move, because I see someone with moving boxes, and I see a little house on that bag, like a welcome to the neighborhood bag, something like that. Let me clarify. Clarify that Ten of Wands for the blockage for Capricorn this month. Maybe you've just been so stinking busy where you haven't been able to give this person enough of your time, and maybe you're worried that they're just going to move on. Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords in the blockage talks about emotional distance at times, or physical distance. But the Six of Swords, when it's in the blockage position, also can represent an inability to reconcile after a conflict. So if you and this person in the month of May have, let's say, an argument, and you're unable to move past that, that could create some lingering doubt for the relationship, where you both are like, all right, what's happening? We haven't spoken a couple days since our last argument. Are we even together anymore? Will Capricorn be mad if I showed up at their house to say hello? I don't know where I stand with Capricorn anymore. That could be for some of you, especially with the Five of Wands clarifying your feelings. You may feel frustrated at something that went down between the two of you. For others, there could be some insecurities surrounding other people. Knight of Wands, the Magician, Three of Cups. Someone here might feel like the other person acts too confident and is like getting too comfortable, maybe. That's not for everybody. Let me get another card on the blockage, and then I'm going to move right into that Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. The Hierophant. I do feel like for some of you in the month of May, you and your person might have a conflict of interest when it comes to your values, your beliefs. Maybe you guys are not able to come to some sort of mutual agreement on what the relationship should look like. Or you guys have a difference in faith. Maybe one's more spiritual, the other one's more religious. Or there's something else going on here where someone's needing to go through this experience on their own to figure out what's needed. But I am getting, for someone here, someone acts very distant when they don't know what to say. So it leaves another person thinking, oh man, my person must be mad at me. They haven't responded to my last text message. It definitely tells me someone here might struggle with, criticism or confrontation. The Chariot, Two of Swords. Yeah, I am getting somebody here feeling motivated to move forward, but then a moment later starts to psych themselves out. Starts to get in their head. Moon and Libra energy. Clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify that Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify that Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Cups again. Look at that. It's all repeating the same cards for this person. You've got someone that wants to express something to you. And it feels like they're getting ready to do it any day now. It feels like they're realizing that they took too long in the first place and they're ready to speak up. I'm strongly getting for a lot of you, this is someone brand new. And someone has been struggling with saying, I like you or I love you. And for others, that this is someone beyond that. I feel like this is someone that may have been very nervous about the next level of the relationship. Maybe that felt too serious for them. And they were just trying to figure out if this is something that they can really invest in for the long haul. But I am getting someone expressing their feelings around this time frame. I see that little fish in there. It could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be a Pisces sun. And then I got the World card. The World card is a new milestone reach. The World card is leveling up. It's a chapter closing for a new one to open. This person knows by expressing their feelings to you, it could go either direction. It could go towards you both level up your relationship, or you could slam the door right on their face and close that chapter if this is something that you're not wanting to invest in anymore. Clarify that High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess the potential outcome for Capricorn throughout May 2025? Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess? I just saw the Eight of Swords. Why the High Priestess, please? Why the High Priestess? Judgment. Now, Judgment is my card of final decisions. Using your intuition and making a final decision. It's my shit or get off the pot card too. You either want someone or you don't. You either will or you won't. You either can or you can't. Which is it? So I feel like Capricorn, this person's coming to you with a whole lot of key information that's going to help you make this decision up. And even if they don't come towards you with this information, which I do feel like they are, you don't even need them to tell you how they feel for you to know how they feel. All right? When someone's in love with you, you just feel it. When someone likes you, you just feel it. It's nice to hear it verbally, but if it doesn't happen, you just got to have trust and faith that what you're picking up on is what's going on. Or energy is very strong. Just like when you walk in a room after people have been arguing, even if they're not arguing anymore when you walk in the room, you can walk in the room and you can feel the tension. You can feel the frustration. You can feel the anger. Just like that, you walk in a room where someone's in there who has love for you, you can feel it. You can feel it. So you're feeling something, but you know someone is ignoring, confirming it. And there's the Queen of Swords, or a Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. That's your court card, Capricorn. Indicating that whether this person's in your life or not, you look solid, you look good, you look comfortable. You look like you've put a lot of heavy stuff in your past. Because if you look at this card, it shows me that big old mountain in the far distance, indicating the obstacles that you've already navigated yourself through. So it's like you can handle anything. You don't want to have to handle everything, but if push comes to shove, you got it. You're a strong person, very strong. So clarify your advice. Why the Two of Wands? Now, if you're in no contact with someone right now, Capricorn, or the situation is kind of wonky, I'm going to pull that person on your mind's hidden feelings for you in a couple moments. And thank you so much for your patience on your reading. I had a lot of construction going on around my home, and it was just so noisy. So I had very limited time to do my readings. Why the Two of Wands as Capricorn's advice? Why the Two of Wands? The Ten of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Now, the Two of Wands to the Ten of Wands, that's you looking at these burdens that are in front of your relationship with this person, which we have over here as the challenge. And it's up to you to decide whether these burdens are something that you're wanting to take on, or if this is not even worth it for you. If this is not worth it for you, I would just drop all those logs off of your back and put yourself out there and start dating other people or hanging out with your friends, things like that. But if you do decide that this person is worth it to you, that's when you make your decision with that Judgment card to put your effort into it if you feel like it's going to pay off. But you gotta be consistent with it, just like this person needs to. Clarify that Four of Swords as the overall energy. Like I said earlier, the Four of Swords could also be like a little mental break. that someone's needing to take in order to figure out what their next step should be. Because I'm seeing repeated cards where you guys are just paused and not doing anything. Why the Four of Swords? You guys may look like you're not doing anything, but energetically you guys are doing a lot. The Tower. Wow. So clarifying the Four of Swords, I got the Tower. Towers only come in when the path that we're on is no longer the path we're meant to be on anymore, where things need to change. Just like I said earlier with this Chariot. That original path may have been needed earlier, but now someone has outgrown that path and the universe is saying, what are you going to do next? Because you can't walk on this path no more. No, you've already seen everything you need to see on this path. You already experienced everything you need to experience on this path. Now it's time to go in a different direction. Are you guys going together or are you guys going separate? Which is it? All right. I really am getting like some sort of huge like shift in you guys' relationship's direction. Whether together or solo. Someone has to get straight with it. I'm strongly getting that. Someone has to make up their mind. Anything else? No. Let me pull the hidden message. Could be dealing with a water sign. I got strong Scorpio energy in this reading. Strong Scorpio, strong Pisces. I also see Cancerian energy here. I have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. It really could be any zodiac sign for that matter, so please don't sweat too much on the zodiac signs. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl Capricorn. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below of every video that I post on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You read, where I dive into your love life for the 7-day period, like a weekly basis. So I will link in the description box below this video the most recent all signs reading I did, because that reading is good for this week ahead. It'll give you a 7-day forecast on your love situation, whereas this one was kind of like a monthly, if you want, of course. But you just click on that all signs video and you go to the Capricorn timestamp, because it's a very long live stream, like freaking 3 hours long. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. So someone's needing to get unconfused. I know that's not a word. It's like, come on, we have lives at stake. Make up your mind. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. All those cards are coming out confirming what we were already talking about. Even though this person wasn't feeling lost earlier, they've reached a point where now they're like, whoa, am I going to get lost? Am I choosing the right path? I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. For some of you, while you both were trying to figure out the direction of the relationship, you guys may have felt like it was in your best interest to just not talk to each other for a couple of days, so that way no one would be influencing someone's decision outside of their own. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. It's kind of like this person's coming towards you, scooping you up because they don't want you taken by another. I mean, if someone's able to take someone, was it really yours? So, Capricorn, I hope this helps. I'll check back with you in a few days for your weekly update. Again, thank you for your patience. It's been crazy around here. I've been so busy. But thank you for your patience on your reading. You guys know I love you. All right, so I'll see you in a few days for your weekly update. Hope to see you Sunday morning at 9 a.m. All right, take care. Later, Gators.